What does a land professional keep with them in their car or truck?
Well, I'll tell you what I make. So I have a couple milk crates in both the back row of my pickup truck and also the back of my Jeep, and so I have doubles. But one of the most important things is a machete. We get briars and branches and whatnot, and so it's just good to have a machete. I make sure that I have an auger. It's a special kind of auger. It's the size of a soda can. This is what the county uses to determine soils. And I'm not a soil scientist, but I've been doing this long enough that I know if it's good dirt or bad dirt. 99% of the time I'm in a septic situation, so I dig 28 to 32 inches deep, and I look at the soil, and if I got red crumbly, the price goes up. If I got chalky white, the price goes down. So that's something that I do, that I take with me. I don't always dig perk holes. There's some other cheats that I have. 10, 15 years ago, we didn't have fire ants here. Fire ants have come up from Florida, the southeast. Fire ants, by coincidence, dig their holes 28, 32 inches deep. So when you see the mounds, that gives you an indication of what the soils are like. And then when trees turn over, you look underneath their roots and you can see what the soil looks like there. So those are my cheats. Then if you see like broomstraw grass, that's bad. If you see running cedar, that's good. And so those are just little cheats or whatever. But I bring an auger. I make sure I bring orange tape. I'm not a surveyor. I'm not allowed to mark corners myself, but if I have some apps and everything, and if I'm really, really positive that that is the corner, deer come along and eat the tape because it has salt on it from your sweat, and so deer love eating that tape. But so if they're not clearly marked, I just do some extras so I know that that is definitively the corner. That way people can look and find the corner themselves. I make sure I bring permethrin. I laugh when I see people do, what's that Avon product, Skin So Soft?
Oh, yeah.
They think, oh, this is the best or this is organic. I use eucalyptus. I'm like, yeah, you're going to get eaten alive. I only use permethrin.
Yeah, Skin So Soft will take seed ticks off.
Well, if you already have them on
Yeah.
you, but it's not preventing.
No.
I mean, people are like, oh, this is 40% DEET. I don't care if you have 100% DEET, you're going to get ticks on you. The only thing, if you talk to, there's two people that you need to talk to in this county, that would be lumber people and surveyors. And those guys know what to use. Permethrin. That's the only thing that we're now. You can't put permethrin on your skin because it'll kill you. No, it's not good for you. But you can put it on your clothes and your boots, and it lasts for a long time. So I make sure I always have that with me, sprayed again. Duct tape, super, super important. You wrap the duct tape around your boots and your pants, and then you flip it and you wrap it a few more times so it's sticky side out. That's like the best for ticks. I do like this might be one of the worst colors I could wear out in the woods today. I make sure I wear something bright yellow or bright orange. I have a vest or hunting shirts in that regard. I do make sure that I have bolt cutters. There's sometimes hunters or farmers from a long time ago put chains up, and so you can't access the property. It's a whole lot easier to drive a property than it is to walk a property. When we have those opportunities, we and I have permission from the seller. I go ahead and cut those. The other thing I have in those milk crates is I have a change of clothes and towels. When I say I have a change of clothes, I have pants, underwear, belts, shirt, socks, and another pair of shoes, because if you ever hit a seed tick nest, you'll know that you got to change your clothes. I make sure I have a shower here in the office. I've taken many, many showers here in the office because you want to get those off of you as quickly as possible. I've only had to use these once, but if you don't have them, you'll be real sorry. I have towing straps, and both my vehicles are four-wheel drive. I'd like to say that the pickup's good in four-wheel drive. It's not. It's light in the butt, and I get in situations where I'll be on a logging road and it's when the mud is on both sides of the tire. I've had when the mud gets above the hub, the middle hub, I'm in trouble, and I've been in that situation before. And those things are so light in the back, you need to call your buddy, and so you want to make sure that you have towing straps with you. That's a big thing. And the last thing, this is not something that's in the milk crate or whatever, but I always make sure that I have mapping software with me on the phone. So that keeps me out of trouble and make sure that I'm walking the property that I need to be walking. So those are some things that I suggest that you keep with you if you're going to be walking land and figure it out where you're at.